When Stan Lee created Spider-Man back in 1962, he knew he had something special. Lee even went on the record several times to say that the web-slinger was his favorite creation out of his many beloved Marvel superheroes. Whether it's through TV shows, movies, and video games, Spidey's story proves to be a mainstay in pop culture. Here are 21 actors who have played the Marvel comic book character throughout the years, and what they're up to now. Don't forget to subscribe this channel and place your like under this video. Paul Sauls was the first to voice the superhero on the TV series Spider-Man in 1967. The show was produced in Canada and the US, and originally aired on ABC. Saul, now 88 years old, stars on CBC comedies My 90-Year-Old Roommate. Nicholas Hammond played a more mature version of Spider-Man on the live-action CBS series, which only aired for 2 seasons. Stan Lee told that he wasn't a fan of it because it left out key aspects of the down-to-earth superhero. Hammond is still an actor, as well as a screenwriter and a director. He had a small role in Quentin Tarantino's Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Dan Gilvezan voiced the web-slinger in 1981 Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends. The cartoon series aired on NBC for 3 seasons. It led Gilvezan to voice other versions of Spider-Man in video games and TV movies, including 1984's Laugh Busters and 1985's Back to Next Saturday. Since then, Gilvezan has had recurring roles on several TV shows, including FX's Baskets. Christopher Daniel Barnes voiced the superhero on 1994's Spider-Man, the animated series. Before he voiced Peter Parker, Barnes voiced another beloved animated character, Eric in The Little Mermaid. On 2012's Ultimate Spider-Man, Barnes voiced Electro, one of Spider-Man's main villains. Josh Keaton voiced Spider-Man in various video games before landing the lead role on the CW's The Spectacular Spider-Man. The Californian is the voice of another Marvel superhero, Ant-Man on Avengers Assemble. Tobey Maguire was the first to play Spider-Man in a major motion picture. The Sam Raimi-directed films were a huge worldwide success and proved that superhero movies were here to stay. Not only were the movie's special effects impressive for its time, but the cast featured some of Hollywood's biggest names today, including James Franco, Willem Dafoe, Kirsten Dunst, J.K. Simmons, Topher Grace, and Bryce Dallas Howard. Fans also enjoy making Maguire's memorable performance in the movies into epic memes till this day. Tobey Maguire continues to act in films and lend his voice to animated characters. He also started a production company called Material Pictures. Neil Patrick Harris voiced Spidey on MTV's Spider-Man. The animated series aired for only 1 season in 2003. The award-winning actor most recently starred on Netflix's Lemony Snicket's A Series of Unfortunate Events. Drake Bell voiced Peter Parker in 2012's Ultimate Spider-Man cartoon series. The Nickelodeon star voiced Spidey for 4 seasons from 2012 to 2017. The plot followed Parker as he was being trained by S.H.I.E.L.D. Bell is now releasing new music. In 2015, Ultimate Spider-Man introduced Miles Morales, voiced by Donald Glover. He voiced the Black and Puerto Rican teen who later becomes Spider-Man for 2 episodes. Interestingly enough, Glover inspired the Miles Morales creators, Brian Michael Bendis and Sarah Pichelli, after they saw him dressed up as Spider-Man on NBC's Community in 2011. Glover voiced Simba in Disney's live-action The Lion King. The actor and singer-songwriter also wrote and starred in Guava Island alongside Rihanna. Around the same time, Glover, who goes by Childish Gambino for his music career, was one of the 3 main headliners at the Coachella Music Festival at 2019. Andrew Garfield played the superhero in The Amazing Spider-Man in 2012 and 2014. He starred alongside Emma Stone as Gwen Stacy in the Mark Webb-directed films. The two dated in real life and maintain a friendly relationship after their split. After Spider-Man, Garfield has worked on other films, including Breathe in 2017 and Under the Silver Lake in 2018. Max Charles played the younger version of Peter Parker in The Amazing Spider-Man. He's also voiced several characters on Fox's Family Guy and Disney's The Lion Guard. In 2018, the 16-year-old was nominated for Best Young Actor on a Television Series at the Saturn Awards for his role as Zach Goodweather on Guillermo del Toro's The Strain. Tom Holland began playing the superhero in 2016's Captain America: Civil War. Holland then starred in 2017's Spider-Man: Homecoming, which became an instant fan favorite. Later, he's reprising his role as the webs linger in Spider-Man: Far From Home and Spider-Man: No Way Home. The Brit will also star alongside Will Smith in Spies in Disguise, an animated movie about a spy who's turned into a pigeon and has to rely on his tech officer to save the world. Shameik Moore voiced Miles Morales in the Oscar award-winning film, Spider-Man: Into the Spider-Verse. Moore voiced the Black and Puerto Rican teen Spider-Man in the film, which also earned a Golden Globe and a BAFTA award for its spectacular animation. The 24-year-old previously appeared on Netflix's The Get Down. Chris Pine voiced one of the Peter Parkers in Spider-Man: Into the Spider-Verse. Pine voiced the original Peter Parker, who appeared briefly in the animated film and lived the perfect life as the superhero. Jake Johnson played the alternate Spider-Man in Into the Spider-Verse. He voiced Peter Parker, an older version of Spidey, who helped Miles Morales figure out how to use his new abilities. Nicolas Cage voiced Spider-Noir in Into the Spider-Verse. The movie star voiced the 1930s black and white version of Spider-Man. John Mulaney voiced Peter Porker/Spider-Ham in Into the Spider-Verse. Mulaney's character was a parody of the superhero and offered fans hilarious moments in the film. Kimiko Glenn voiced Penny Parker in Into the Spider-Verse. Her character was an orphan who was adopted by Peter Parker's Aunt May and Uncle Ben in an alternate anime universe. Penny wasn't the traditional Spider-Man in the sense that she wore a mechanical suit powered by her spider friend. Oscar Isaac voiced Miguel O'Hara, the Latino Spider-Man, in Into the Spider-Verse end credits scene. The Guatemala-born actor voiced the futuristic Spider-Man, who was originally introduced in the comics in 1992. In the post-credits scene, O'Hara traveled back in time to recruit previous Spider-Men. Whether it's through TV shows, movies, and video games, Spidey's story proves to be a mainstay in pop culture. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe. Also, you can check these our video. Hope you will enjoy them too. See you later.